Hey, babe. Oh, man. It's so nice to hear your voice. I miss you too. You have no idea. I cannot wait for this whole thing to be over with so I can see you in person again. Phone calls and video calls are great, but it's not enough. It's not the same as being able to actually feel you. Just stay strong. I know this year has been insane. It feels like a work of fiction, like it's straight out of a movie or something. But everything will be okay in the end. If things aren't okay, then it's not the end. Always remember that. And never forget that I'm here for you every step of the way. We will get through this. I don't know when things are going to get back to normal. With so many people refusing to take proper precautions, it could delay everything. But it's okay. Just do everything you can to stay safe. Only go out if you truly need to. Make sure you wash your hands a lot and please wear your mask whenever you do have to go out. Good girl. I know. You're always the one to lecture me about hygiene and cleanliness, so I don't think I really need to be reminding you of these things, but I just can't help it. I care about you so much, and I'd be so worried if you got sick, especially since I can't do anything to take care of you right now. So all I can do is try to warn you and remind you to be safe. Thanks, babe. It means a lot to hear you reassure me like that. You know I'm doing the same. I know I tend to be a bit reckless when it comes to these things most of the time. But when it comes to this, I can't just think about myself. I need to think about those around me as well. Speaking of those around you, how has your family been dealing with this whole thing? Some of them aren't taking it seriously enough, huh? Yeah, a lot of people aren't. Especially my family, too. It just seems like a joke to a lot of people in our country. I know some people are even refusing to wear masks out in public. Some people are just really selfish, and ultimately they just don't care about others. But that doesn't mean we should lose hope. We have to trust in the process of progress and believe that everything is going to work itself out. Try not to buy into much of what the media is portraying. This is a very serious situation and should not be taken lightly. But the fear-mongering and propaganda being perpetuated by the news outlets should be a crime. I know. I'm sorry. You know how passionate I am about this stuff. I just can't believe how gullible some people are, especially the older generations. Our family used to warn us not to believe what we read on the internet when we were growing up. And yet here they are believing all these crazy conspiracy theories. No, the virus is not caused by 5G cell phone towers. I cannot stress this enough. I don't trust the government as much as the next person, and I'm absolutely sure they're not telling us everything about the situation. But we have to use our own common sense when it comes to these things. There is deception on all sides. That's why we have to stick together. I'll always be here for you and support you no matter what. I can't stress that enough. I know I might sound like a broken record, but when it comes to these things, and when it comes to those you care about and truly love, I care more about you than anyone or anything in this world. I wish more than anything that you were in my arms right now. I want to hold you so close and never let you go. I just really miss you, babe. Anyways, on a more positive note, what have you been doing to help pass the time lately? Surely quarantining has allowed you a lot more free time to explore some hobbies and maybe even discover some new passions. Lots and lots of Animal Crossing, huh? Typical. Hundreds of hours already. Wow. You have a problem. I mean, I've been playing it a lot too, but not that much. I'm just kidding though. I'm really glad you have an escape from this whole situation in a safe place where your mind can go. So how are you liking it? Yeah, I know, but you're easy to please. I'm liking it too. I disagree with some of the changes they've made, but it's still a lot of fun. Hey, if you can tonight, try to take some time for yourself and really de-stress. It's always good to take time for yourself and focus on your mental health and overall well-being. But I think it's more prudent now than ever with everything going on. Just put on some music, light some candles, maybe take a bath. Just unwind and forget about all the stresses in the world for a little bit. I'm gonna go now, but I'll keep my phone near me at all times and keep my ringer on loud. So I'll be right here if you need anything, okay? Okay, sweetie. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Good night.